I'm Nur Aina binti Rosman.
I'm Nur Afika binti Rahim.
I'm Nishaida binti Kamaruddin.
I'm Nik Sabrina Natisha binti Kamal Zahari, and we are from
Science
Selangor
Secondary School. The first one is microsleep. What is actually microsleep? Microsleep refers to a period of sleep that happens from a few to several seconds. People who experience this episode may doze off without realizing it. This proves that microsleep is very dangerous, especially when someone is performing an important task such as driving. The second one is drunk driving. For your information, our country, Malaysia, is one of the countries that involved with so many accident cases due to drunk driving. Drunk driving happens when someone took the alcohol more than they need. So this irresponsible attitude could cause so many serious injuries, and it could increase the number of deaths. So to overcome this issue, our team has innovated this product which could detect any drunk drivers or any drivers that drive out of control.
I will present you guys about objective of our product. The objective of our product are to decrease the rate of accidents. It is because in our research there are about 3,000 people who are involved in drug driving cases. Secondly, we want to avoid people from driving unconsciously by avoiding the accident to happen. Because this is our main why we create this sensor. And last but not least is we want to ensure that all the vehicles have the best system ever, which is our sensor, so that bad thing doesn't happen when we are driving. So we will continue to the superiority of our product. So first thing first, our sensor can detect the drunk drivers. How can it detect? By identify the condition of drivers. It's because when the driver enter the car, the alcohol smells from their mouth will sensed by the alcohol sensor that will be put on the air conditioner. So when the alcohol is over the limit, the car cannot be started. Secondly, our sensor can give a signal to the other road user that the car is in an uncontrolled state. So how this sensor can be used? It can be used when the car is unconsciously state, or the car acceleration is not in a good way, or it is a danger. It's in the dangerous way that can risk to the other road user. This signal can be used, can be given to the microsleep or the drug driving. Last but not least is our sensor can prevent the car from moving out of control. How can we avoid this thing from happening? We can avoid this thing from happening by giving a signal to other road user that the car is not in a good state. So how? They will give a signal by lights or sound that can give a warning to the other roads that the car is in a problem. The car is not in a good state. So when the other road are alert with the warning, the problematic car will automatically slow down their acceleration, so that the drivers not involved in accidents.
Okay, so there are three sensors that we're going to use. So first, we're going to use alcohol sensor. So the sensor can detect the ethanol in the air. When a drunk person breathes near the alcohol sensor, it will detect the ethanol in his or her breath. Then it will provide an output based on the alcohol concentration. Then, if you are drunk, you also won't be able to start your car, so it removes all the possibilities of the drunk driving. Okay, we're going to use ultrasonic sensor. So the sensor works by emitting the sound wave. It can detect and measure the specific distance of a vehicle at the back or at the front of the driver's car. So then it will give signal if there are other vehicles that too close to our car, or our car are too close to other vehicles. Lastly, G sensor. So the sensor can perceive the change of accelerating force. It can detect the movement up, down, left, right, backwards, and forwards. So if the car stops suddenly or change accelerating abruptly, it will give signal to the drivers or other roads user. For the methodology, first, do the coding on the Arduino set that has been connected to the alcohol sensor to detect the alcohol's concentration. Second, do the coding on the set of Arduino that has been connected to the ultrasonic sensor to detect whether the car is too close to another object while moving. Third, connect the encoded Arduino set to the tab to send information. Fourth, connect the car speed meter directly to the eye sensor tab programming to calculate the speed change, either increasing or decreasing. Fifth, connect the dash cam that already has G sensor directly to the eye sensor tab programming to detect sudden acceleration and to detect sudden change in car direction. Lastly, do the programming on the eye sensor tab to give a signal to other vehicle if the car is found to be driven out of control. If the situation persists, the car will stop slowly.
To understand it with an easy way, first, the alcohol sensor. The alcohol sensor function is to detect the alcohol or intoxicating matter. Second, the ultrasonic sensor. The ultrasonic sensor will detect the car is moving near to another object. These two sensors will connect it to the Arduino set. Then the Arduino set will give information to our eye sensor tab. Third, the G sensor. The G sensor will detect the sudden speed and the sudden acceleration of the car. Number 4 is the speed meter. The speed meter will give information about the car speed. So if the eye sensor tab detect all of these problems, such as the car moving with sudden acceleration, the car moving to the left or right continuously, or the sensor smell the alcohol, the eye sensor will detect the car is out of control. So this is the car plan that applying our eye sensor. First, the alcohol sensor that we put in the air conditioning place. Second, the G sensor in the dash cam that located in front of the car. Third, the ultrasonic sensor that we put also in front of the car. Number 4 is the speed meter. And lastly, our eye sensor tab that we put besides the driver so they can easily see what is applying on the screen.
So, our target market. At the beginning of our research, we have targeted these three groups to apply our product in their daily lives. First, people who age above 18. We are targeting this group because in Malaysia, the minimum age to take a car license is 18 years old. Therefore, they have a higher potential to be involved in accidents because they have no experience in handling critical situations. Second, the unmarried people. We target this group because those who are still unmarried always go out at night to meet friends or play futsal together, so they often come home late, and at the same time, accidents related to drunk drivers often occur at that time. They become a high-risk group to be involved in such a fatal accident. Lastly, all types of vehicle company. We are planning to make our products a mandatory requirement in every vehicle in the future. This is because these two problems that are drunk driving and microsleep are the main factors in the occurrence of accidents that can be fatal in this pandemic time. Therefore, the level of safety of a vehicle will improve and there will be less accidents involving the loss of their innocent lives.